Now let's say that we wanted to look through these values dynamically, right? We can see an obvious issue with, for example, if we were to add on, let's say another value or two more values to this ages integer array, right? If you were to compile a program and run it, you see that it still loops from 0 to 3 in terms of the index. That is because here we have 3, right? We would actually have to modify this so that they are from 0 to 5, right? Because there are 6 values inside of our array, right? And so we see here that now our program works just as fine, right? But obviously, if we were to add on more values, we wouldn't get the kind of expected value or expected behavior from our program. Right? That's because we have to basically hard code this every single time. And so what we could do here is we can have a variable, let's call it pages count, right? And so what we'll set that to is we can use our size of operator on the pages array. And what that will do, it will basically return the size of the array itself, right? In terms of bytes. And well, remember certain variables take up more than one byte, right? Actually, most variables. And so what we have to do here is that we have to pass in something of the same kind. And well, age is 0, which is the first value, 12 will definitely be an integer. So by dividing, let's say we have how many values here? We have 8 values within this array right now, right? By dividing, well, 8 by 4, let's say an integer was 4 bytes, right? We'll actually get 32 bytes. So size of ages will return 32, whereas the size of age is 0, that will actually give us a size of 12, right? The integer, right? Data type, and that will be 4 bytes. So 32 bytes divided by 4 bytes, we actually have basically 8 values, right, within the array. And so, well, we need to loop from, we can say I is 0 all the way up to I is, or as long as I is less than, right? We're not going to do less than or equal to, right? Age count. So that way, if we have basically, like in this case, 8 values, it will go from 0 all the way up to I less than 8, which is basically 7. Right? So if we compile this program, we see it basically responds to our change, right? And if we add in another age, right, or some other values, right, you'll see it will respond to those changes as well, dynamically changing the age count and automatically looping through the extended array as a result.